On first down, Daniels. He finds McCoy. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double-team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And he fires one that's intercepted. He's picked off near his own 48, and they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. He was all over that route defensively. Now, they had 2 picks last week as a unit. Couldn't quite grab that one.
Patience, Grasshopper. Patience. It's early in this game, but you like the fact that they're around the football early. They're going to be upset they didn't haul that one in, but at least they're there at the moment of truth to make a play on it.
By the way, where did the Grasshopper thing come from? I know it's been around for a long time.
Yeah, you know, I'll have to tell you that some other time.
Back to football. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13. So a good run by Fournette. Now another 1st and 10.
Mike 51, Mike 51.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. From 21 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And he's such a talented tight end, just creates nightmarish-type matchups on the other side.
He's so good that when we say tight end, we're almost damning him with faint praise, aren't we? Because he can do it all. He's as good as any receiver in the NFL.
Well, that's the deal. He's a wide receiver, just in a bigger body.
Bigger body, a matchup nightmare, and who's going to cover him? When I sit in the film session, I just look at the coach and say, really? Really? You're going to yell at me? You go cover him.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Pretty nice work defensively there on the first down run as they hold him to a gain of a couple. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. He's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. From the gun, Daniels. Yeah, he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice, and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here we go. Hey, come on. Hey, let's go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. He may try. And a loose football. Now this is picked up by the Bills.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Saints' 9-yard line. That's the end of the first quarter.
Watch time. Time is right.
7. Bills nothing.
Block 59. Block 59. In your face.
To throw on 2nd down. Daniels. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's bring it. Check 59. Mike is 50. 59. Oh, yeah.
Operating from the gun, Daniels. And he comes back with 1 complete. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
Come on, set. Let's get this. Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Back to throw. Daniels. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. As his guys are in for 6, as they are now on the board here in the first half. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself, no reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Matchbox lights.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 3rd down, Fournette. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll bring up 4th. They had the 8-yard gain on 1st down, but unable to do much from there. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you just say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
That's someone who's pretty happy right there. That's the defense coordinator. Body after body getting to him before he can get started.
second down now. Slade, and he struggles to get a yard here, maybe a yard, down to the 31.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw. Daniels. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the three.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either way.
Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. He's going to float this. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big pickup of 38. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They come out here in the eye. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Leonard Fournette. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Watch twist. Watch the twist.
They'll try to punch it in with Fournette, and he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Leonard Fournette in the final seconds of the first half. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
A final shot before break. Daniels. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now back to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. After the penalty, it's Fournette. That's a gain of 6 on the first down run.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Second and 14. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and 5. Fournette running out of the gun. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 3rd and medium, they opted to run. Here as they try to run pass option. A good pickup.
What you mean?
To the first down completion.
First down, he located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
Boy.
Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd and 2. He'll take a shot for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick.
What up?
Great chance there for the interception in the end zone.
Now.
Instead, 3rd down. So 3rd and 2.
Yeah, you've been dodging.
Quite possibly 4 down territory, though, if they're stopped.
You've been dodging.
Buying time is left. He can run for it, and he will. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys
It's
to
not
teach
gonna
quarterbacks how to
happen.
slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt.
I'm
He did
telling
exactly
you,
that on
I
that
don't,
play.
but
A perfect
you
slide
know,
to
if
avoid
you
the
feel
big
that
hit
way,
and pick up a first down.
yeah, pour him up a whole lot. I said pour him up a whole lot. Pour that nigga up a tumbler.
First down, he'll drop the throw.
Quit fucking playing, man. Somebody take the fucking ball, bruh.
Turnover would have really helped.
God
Almost
damn.
intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
And that's what he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
No, I'm in the third right now. I got 2 minutes.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
I don't know why the fuck you on the Raiders, but okay.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's
Who's
another
that?
nice example there that making it difficult to complete a pass.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And the fair catch is taken at about the 13-yard line here. Officially just 27 yards there on the punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Now a carry here for the fullback. And he takes us across the 15 to the 17. Gets a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Good solid gain on first down, about what you'd expect from the big guy carrying the ball.
Oh, yeah? What's she doing? Singing? Rapping? Yeah.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Daniels. He rifles one. It's intercepted.
Right. Might as well.
Already 5 yards deep into the red zone at the 15-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Blitz coming and down he goes. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
What you're hoping is that you figure it out.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20. And he's
No, I'm
going to
not.
score. It's up
I just got a young pick 6, buddy.
Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told him, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he...
Where it ultimately would have been. Oh, no shit, I was saying talking shit this announcer. Yeah, he gonna be talking shit when I play you too. I don't know what those guys are doing out there, Jim. They're just leaving everybody open. You know how they talk.
And he's simply taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They should be better with the football on this position.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because this is exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Cowan. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Space to maneuver on the 40. And all the way out to the 46.
How does this nigga keep pausing the game? To throw Tua back in, nigga. The point of taking the nigga out. She back out here now? Oh, okay.
EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter.
Okay.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. Looking outside, he's got a man. It's Jordan. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on the pickup of 13. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. From right side here, complete.
One thing you're hoping for when you're running drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now.
Nah, I don't work up there no more. I work at it's a dog food place. Shipping pet food and shit. Off Peoria.
Yeah. The Saints on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. He'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go with Big Ben Fournette. He's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Running with Camaro. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his fourth carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Looking to throw. Dancing to his left. And a throw there going to be incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I want to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary here. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is a really tight ship. What's going on?
Hell no, I had a chance to block this nigga field goal and missed that shit. Didn't press square, see no now.
17-17 the score. All even to this point as it kicks away. Fielded about a yard deep.
Yep.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line. Just across the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. To throw on second down, Daniels. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big third down now in this tie ball game.
Check 59, right? Mike is 59. Mike to 59. Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Let's go heavy. Let's go heavy. Let's go. What you got, heavy?
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Escapes the defender. So, of course, they declined that there. They knew they had the free play. They got great yardage out of it.
It's kind of like when we were at dinner last night. You saw me reach for the check, so you ordered. Dessert on top of it, right? You say you had the free play.
Yeah.
Right, already have what you needed. Go ahead and get a little more on top. I like it.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
59, Mike. 59, Mike. Bring it. Bring it. Mike.
On fourth down, Daniels. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Daniels, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Mike 59. Mike 59. 59 Mike. 59 Mike. Check. 59.
Back to throw. Daniels. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. This is taken around the 12. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play.
He's got a man, complete. Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it first and 10. They'll set up a throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10.
Mike 59. Mike 59. Are you getting the headache? Are you getting the headache? 59.
They'll set up to throw. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Check 59, Mike. Mike 81. Mike to 59. I got you. I got you. Check.
This is Fournette. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. So 7 yards on the carry there, but now they're staring at fourth down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing him further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 19. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45. Boy, Charles, what a critical call in a tie game late.
You want to have the tight coverage. You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case. Remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL, a spot foul where it occurs.
Here we go. Here we go. Sit your arm. Let's get it together, defense. Let's play. My five. Me and you, that's it. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Fire's the mic. Fire's the mic. Hey, watch the lane.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. Second and 4. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Now a first throw here in overtime. And this is caught by Evans. He'll get 15 and a Saints first down. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
Fournette, a first down carry. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Get ready. Get ready. Let it go. Danny. He's coming. We got double up. Hey. Check this.
2nd and 5. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. Another nice job there defensively. They've really stymied their passing attempts, and it continues in overtime.
And for them to do that, that means they've had to be cohesive on defense. Pressure in the quarterback's face. Good coverage of not just the wide receivers, but the tight end, the running backs when they try and slip out, and making sure they're at the point of attack. When the ball's in the air, they get there and help force some of those incompletions.
He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
59, Mike, check, 59. I'm out. You better bring it. Mike, check.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Joker. Mike 5'9".
Back to throw here. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jordan. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play.
Brandon, that's a huge completion there. That puts them in field goal range, but let's face it, they don't want 3 here. They want 6. With these overtime rules, a touchdown finishes it off.
Yeah, looking to win it right away. Good to know, though, that they have 3 in their back pocket if they need it. Now a 1st down carry. It's Camaro. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Call it no gain that time, as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with